Hey everybody, we're in the house today. It's trash day, so there's noise everywhere outside. I can have my coffee too. Where's it at? I've lost it in all this stuff. These are the trays that I'm fixing up. Hot coffee, hot coffee. So good. Anyway, see, you put, as you can see, I poured water down. I had this in there just like that, and I poured water over it, and now I'm taking it out so I can have it set up like it's supposed to be set up. This is your cloth, self-watering cloth. It's white on one side, black on the other. I'm probably going to have to do this in 2 parts because I'm moving rather slow on it. Let's see. It goes in there like that, and that cloth is supposed to be down there in the water, just like that, and it's supposed to soak up. Well, now I'm going to set this back on top because this is where it actually goes, like that, and that thing is supposed to drop. You can see I've put water in there, and as you can see, they do it at a different time. See, some of these are not done yet. I'll have to add a little more water. But, you know, gee, fun times. You have your little sticky thing here that you take and you kind of crunch up that little button that was in there of this planting stuff. You need to get it crunched up real good. So, that's interesting, right? Dino, this is plainly for you because you did ask questions about it. I've had problems with doing it too. Well, I would like to ask what kind of fertilizer you're using. I had problems with Miracle-Gro that as soon as I put it in the Miracle-Gro to grow, you know, and put some of that in with my plant would just start dying. It was just like it was killing the plant. That's the reason I said don't buy Miracle-Gro. And this isn't the first time it did it. It's more than one time. I'm probably going to wish I had these out in the greenhouse, but I imagine it's hot out there. And like I said, the trash people are running around. They're making all kinds of crazy noises. So I thought we could do it in the house in here. Whoops, there went lost some. But you just take your little paddle stick that they give you, and then later you can use this to go in there and get the stuff out, your little plant or whatever, and gently get it out. I don't think they're going to be able to live in here very long. I don't know. I might be wrong. But that's what I'm thinking. So this is going to be 2-part. I'm going to try to get this stuff done so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just taking the paddle down in there, and I'm just squishing the stuff up, you know, breaking it up. And then I'm going to add a little more water to it, and that's going to make it hard to move around. But whenever that pad starts getting wet, and you want to fluff it up too, see how that's mashed down there? You want to fluff it up a little bit like that and pull it up, and then kind of turn it over and put it back in there. My hands are probably in your way. But that's what we're doing. And some of them does faster. This whole tray did really fast. And in the next tray, I've got some that still hasn't come up. I guess I need to add more water on that. They haven't expanded, is what it is, not come up. You know what I mean. Hopefully you knew what I meant. Okay. I've got some tree trimmers coming at some time. I'm not sure exactly when, but I really don't want to put this stuff out there. I may do it anyway. I'm afraid. Remember that? I don't know if you've watched it enough, but if you have, you knew I had a limb hanging up right over the greenhouse. Well, the whole tree is rotten, and the guy that owns the place was telling me he was going to take a tree down over there, and my son, he come flying out the thing flying out of the house, and he said, "Oh yeah, didn't you say you was doing treatment over, at her house?" And he said, "Yeah." He said, "We have one that really needs to go down." And he goes, "Oh, well, we can get them to do it over here too." He said, "I have to stay and watch them," because he said, "You tell them you want one tree cut down, they'll cut 10. So you have to watch them." I said, "Okay." But, and he looked at the tree. He goes, "Oh, no, it needs to go down." I said, "You going to try to save that other half?" Or he's, "No. He says, "We will cut the whole thing down." And he said, "Because that one will do the same thing this one's done." And I said, "Oh, okay." He said, "A lot of times if the water gets in the trunks, and it will literally rot the inside out. And that makes it a fall hazard, Oh, yeah, I've got to add more water over here. These are not as good. Let's skip on, and that way we'll have the video. Maybe. Now, I told you I got the Pennington cucumbers. We're going to plant some of those. I'm going to do tomatoes and cucumbers in each tray, I think. That way, and I'll have it separate, and I will mark them. These are little tiny seeds. Wow. Well, maybe not. Maybe they are. Here you go. I don't know if you can see them or not. There they are. So we're just going to take one seed. Whoop, well, that one just fell right in there. Wasn't that one smart of him? Some people say put 2 in there in case one don't come up. You're supposed to sit up, and now you've got my stuff all mashed down. Shame on you. So anyway, we'll get this done. See, that one was a little flat seed, so I think I'm gonna put 2 in that. If your seed is flat, it's probably not gonna germinate because that one's flat. And what I mean is it's not bubbled up in the middle like the seeds are supposed to be. Oh, I went over too far. Oh no! You got to get over here, not over there. And starts out. I think I've lost this one completely. Oh no! Where did it go? Give me my little paddle. Because they only wanted to do 3 across. The only thing about that, though, if I do mix them up, the tomatoes are going to get so much bigger than the cucumbers. So maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I'll just do 3 of these cucumbers and 3 of the other. Kind of want to keep them separated so I know which is which. There's one. There's one. There's one. There's one. There's one. I know I'm out of your vision right now where you can't see. But trust me, I'm just dropping the little seeds in like I was over there. We will save a couple in case one of them don't come up. Okay, so is everybody in there? Everybody got at least one? I don't think you do. There you go. We're going to have faith in them that they're going to come up. So we're just going to put the 1 in there. Alright. Now, so that's the Pennington. And of course I didn't bring my my pencil in here to write with, or my ink pen. Well, we'll do that in a little bit because the camera will quit pretty soon. Okay, now that was the Pennington cucumbers. This one is the Munchers, Burpee Munchers. We're going to plant them on the other side. And what I'm going to do, I may just stick that paper in there for right now so I know. I don't know if you can see me or not. Maybe not. Let me pull it to you. I stuck the Burpee label there until I can get my pen and write it all down. I remember the cucumber seeds being bigger than this. They're all very small, see? There they are. See, there's a flat one. And if you've ever done seeds, you'll know some of them, what it means is the ones that's flat may not be mature. On the cucumber that they get the seeds from, it could be that it was at the tip of the cucumber or whatever, and the seed was not as big as it should be. So if you find one of those, I put an extra one in there.